Direct-to-consumer brands are the new hotness shaking up the baby world. Names like Mockingbird, Lalo, and Colugo are offering spectacular strollers at compelling prices, and today we're going to check out the Colugo Complete. Hey guys, Andrew here with Verb. Colugo first launched with their compact stroller, a lightweight option that I personally love, but they've since expanded and dipped their feet into the full-size stroller game with their new Complete. So let's get a good look at some features and then I'll share my thoughts on this. Aesthetically, this is a nicely designed stroller and it's weighing in at around 24.5 pounds. So usually full sizes hang around the 28-pound mark. So I'd say that this is actually a tad lighter with respect to some other full sizes. Now you're probably looking for comparisons to Mockingbird, which is another direct-to-consumer brand that you've heard me cover. I mentioned the weight and frame off the bat because the one thing that I notice here is how the Colugo Complete feels a little less bulky, a little cleaner, and that's no dig at Mockingbird, but overall I'm really liking the look here. The same reasons why many turn their heads for the Mima stroller or the clean lines of jewels. I think quite a few people would look to the Colugo as a pretty clean looking stroller. Now at the top, the handlebar is made with vegan leather, so not derived from animals, very cool. Unfortunately, it's not adjustable, so I do have to ding it there. Where it sits around 41 inches is fine, but it'd be nice if they could accommodate height adjusting in a future model. Now, one of the most important things that you're gonna be looking for in a stroller is the push, and a lot of parents gauge it by the one-handed control. Compared to the high-ticket options like the Uppababy Vista, it is a bit stiffer, but I would say that it's got solid mobility. It does feel closer to the Mockingbird than the Vista though. The seat can be forward or rear facing, so pretty standard there, but just like the compact, the 5-point buckle is magnetic. I mentioned it in my previous review, but again, I found this to be super convenient and you'll never accidentally clip your finger like me when buckling. If we get a quick glance at the canopy, it is UPF 50 and extendable, so it does offer great coverage. I do like that it is built in like most others rather than being an attachment like Mockingbird currently has set up. I'm personally more partial to the built-in functionality. The seat can recline 175 degrees, so technically you don't need a bassinet, you can just use the infant insert, but I do have to state that I haven't personally tested that, so I can't speak to this for the infant stage. You suck! If you go ahead and buy the Complete travel system, they've chosen to pair it with the Collect Ling, which, fun fact, is the highest rated car seat by Consumer Reports. But if you're planning on going with a different direction, they do have adapters to support the Kiko Fit 30 and Fit 2, as well as Maxi Cozy Nuna and Cybex. Moving down, the basket is as big as Arizona, great for everything you need on most errands. The brakes are a 2-pedal system, just like the Upper Menu, which I love.
And you wanna know what? I dig it. It turns me on.
Accessory-wise, it comes with a cup holder, which is super convenient, as well as a rain shield. And to round it out, shock-absorbing wheels, which helps give us that super smooth push. If I were to critique it, I'd hit on 2 things. First, the fold. The motion itself, I love. It's really easy. I like that there's a handle to pull and make it all collapsible. Once folded, it did feel like it could be a bit more compact and have a slimmer profile. Compared to other folds that stand nicely, the Complete is a bit bulkier than I'd like. Depending on whether the seat is forward or rear facing, the profile changes a bit, but either way, I think that it could be slimmer. Also, there are a few times when it does tip easily while standing on its own. That said, I kind of want to go back to that handle because it is an underrated thing. Most strollers like the Vista and Mockingbird don't have one main recommended way to lift the thing into your trunk. Everyone has a different technique, and I've actually clipped my fingers a lot. With Colugo, I love that there's a defined handle to grab it by. It makes it a lot easier. The next detail is random, but I do this move a lot. Whether going up curbs or down, I like to kick up the wheels to move levels. With Colugo, I know that it's a bit more difficult to pull that off compared to the Mockingbird or Vista. It's not a deal breaker, but just something that I have noticed. My only other thing to hit on is similar to the Mockingbird's first launch, it is strictly a single and can't expand to a double. So for parents who are planning on multiple littles, I can understand why you might have a tough time going all in on this. As a reviewer, I tried to nitpick and poke holes, but overall, I'm only seeing minor things that I would tweak. I know the biggest question that I'm gonna get is, between the top direct-to-consumer brands, what's the best stroller? And what I will say is that's a very subjective question, but because everyone values different aspects and features. Colugo focused on parents who want simplicity and a minimalist look and not overloading you with unnecessary accessories to drive up the price. So if you're a parent that ultimately pulls the trigger here, you're not gonna be disappointed with your choice. It's gonna be a stroller, it's gonna last a while. But note, as of now, it's only gonna be able to support one child at a time. That's all I've got for you. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button down there. It looks like a thumbs up. For more videos and reviews for young families, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this video and come back for the next one. God bless. Later.